Let me probe into that just a bit. Somewhere
Sure.
along the way, I heard this thing about a garment that would be fully set up for the circular economy
Hmm.
could be a polyester based, like a hoodie or something like that, where
Sure.
the zipper is made out of polyester, the thread is, the slider on the zipper, um, like everything, maybe everything except the label. Have you run into, for that thing when it's done, when the garment is finally worn out, it can go back in and boom, it all just gets recycled. Um, is that in the cards?
Very, very academic and laboratory and small scale ability. Yes, that is something that a
Oh,
few people can explore. There are challenges to it. And I'd say the number one, there's two problems. Actually, there's three problems. And the first one's really easy. It's COVID, which is the supply chain right now is a disaster. So if you're hanging your hat on that right now as a brand, you're screwed. So
yeah.
glad we didn't do that. Number two
Okay.
is the ability to make some of those components in a, let's just say that it's polyester version at the moment is a challenge, and partially because you need metal pins sometimes to make a zipper head work. Sometimes polyester thread is not the right choice. You actually want to use a cotton poly blend because the cotton has more texture and friction as it goes through and doesn't heat the needle as much as full synthetic yarn. So there are reasons why that can be a challenge. The label is another big one. If you're a small, so the third thing, if you're a small brand who wanted to say, money was no object. You work for
Mhm.
Richard Branson. You are Richard Branson. You could say, I'm going to start a clothing company that only focuses on fully recyclable products. Cool.
Mhm.
You can do that. You would basically bake that into your ethos. But that also brings supply and demand into the challenge. And the supply of those kinds of materials right now are very, very low, and it's very theoretical. So if you wanted to get to scale, and Richard Branson's like, we're going to turn this thing into $100 million business in a year, there's not enough supply.